and welcome back to my October spooky video every day theme. I really need to get better at this. But yes, so every day in October I am doing a spooky video, and most of them are going to be comic reviews once I've read a comic. But for now I haven't, and I needed to fill the days, and I'm going to do something that I'm really scared to do today, and it's take a how well do you know your Halloween history, and I'm really worried I'm going to look stupid. So let's just find out how stupid I am. When was Halloween first celebrated? 600 years ago, 50 years ago, or 2,000 years ago? Or did they mean Halloween, or do they mean like the tradition of Halloween, like where we've evolved it, like where it's evolved from? I'm gonna go with the concept of where it's evolved from. So I'm gonna say 600 years? How was the first version of Halloween called? Halloween, Samhain, or All Hallows Eve? Now, oh, this is where I look stupid. I only know of All Hallows Eve, so I'm gonna click that. Where did Halloween origins come from? America, France, or Ireland? I'm gonna say Ireland, and I don't know why, because I think it's America. Where did jack-o'-lantern's origins come from? A lantern was found in the forest by a man named Jack. He picked it up and was then cursed by the devil. He was the man who invented the pumpkin carving tradition and so gave it its name. He was a man that played with the devil, and when he died he was sent to Earth with only one lantern. I like the idea that he played with the devil. I'm going to say the devil, just because I like that story the best. Is it true that in Sweden Halloween lasts a week? Yes, and that's not fair. No, definitely not. Why would it even last a week there? And what kind of question is this? I feel like, what kind of question is this? But I'm going to say no. I know people in Sweden celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve more than they do Christmas Day, but I don't think Halloween lasts a week. I've got friends in Sweden. I feel like they would have rubbed that in. How is Halloween called? How is Halloween called in Mexico? Who wrote these questions? La Semana del Felicidum? La Fiesta de los Muertos? Or Dia de los Muertos? Dia de los Muertos is the Day of the Dead, so I'm going to assume that's their Halloween. Okay, where does the name bonfire come from? The Druids used to throw bones in the fire for sacrifices. That sounds plausible. It's easier to pronounce E in the middle, without E in the middle. The fireplace was shaped like a bonfire. I'm going to say the Druids threw bones. What are the two colours of Halloween? Orange and red to symbolise the leaves. Black to symbolise death, and orange to symbolise the harvest. Black to symbolise witches, and orange to symbolise pumpkins. Oh, that's hard, because I feel like it is something as simple as, oh, it just represents the leaves, because it was like the harvest. Oh, but then the orange symbolises the harvest. I'm going to go with death and harvest. How do we dress up? I wish I'd researched all this. I could have researched all this and then done the video and looked so smart instead of stupid. Why do we dress up on Halloween? Because during Samhain, I really need to research that, people would dress up to scare the evil spirits away, and so that ghosts wouldn't recognize them as being humans. Because children started doing it for fun, and then it became tradition. During Samhain, children from neighbor villages would come and scare other villagers while being dressed with animal skin. Now, I know there are traditions of scaring evil spirits away. I'm also going to go back and cheat and change All Hallows Eve to Samhain, because I think that's what it originally was called now. I'm learning. Why do we celebrate Halloween? Because it was said that it was the only day where we could contact ghosts of loved ones. Because it was said that on the day before winter, October 31st, the limit between the living and the dead would break and spirits would come to haunt Earth. Because on the day, everyone would play tricks on each other and share food. I think it's the dead come to Earth, so I think it's that. Test results. Oh wow! How well do I know Halloween? So close! I got 8 out of 10. That's really cool. Okay, so what I got wrong. Halloween has actually been celebrated for 2,000 years. That's incredible. It was called Samhain, and I need to check that I'm pronouncing that right. it was celebrated in Ireland. It was a Celtic celebration, and the devil, a man did lose to the devil, and when he died, he came back to earth with only one lantern. In Sweden, they do celebrate Halloween for a week, and all my Swedish friends have betrayed me. Dia de los Muertos is the Day of the Dead, and that is their Halloween. The Druids did throw bones on a fire. Black was to symbolise death, and orange was to symbolise the harvest. And people would dress up to scare the demons away. And on that day of Halloween, it is said that that is the day the dead can walk the earth. So I threw a little bit of micro-cheating, and clever deduction didn't seem that stupid. And this was actually quite good, because now we've all learnt something, and you could have all played along. And if you actually kept score, what did you get right or wrong? What was your score? If you got 10, don't comment, it'll just make me feel bad. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, because it helps out this channel. And I'm trying to hold in a burp. I will see you tomorrow.